here go ahead. I'm just pairing his arms and blocking. But eventually he's going to get it. As he pushes, you have to tilt. You see how I tilt? It's not enough to just push and stop him. Eventually he gets around it because he has his balance. So on the first one, there's just enough tilt, just on that thumb right there. You feel it? Okay, so he has to go around it, and that's when he opens up. So let's look at what happens. So here's a little, just enough tilt, and he could feel that that's going to assist it. So when he went around it, look, that was yin. Go back. Right there, he goes, that's yin, and that's what I follow in. But it's not that I'm pushing on it. Tilt, he goes around it, and then I just keep working. So again, on contact, tilt, there's the tilt. Don't ask for more, okay? Because he's pulling back. Do you feel how he's trying to get his balance back. That's all I wanted. Then look at his spine. You see how he's tilted backwards. So there's the Kokyu-Dosa. Right here, tilt. It's enough so you feel it again. You feel it again. So he wants to come back. So I let him come back, and then we're in the same boat over here, but at that angle over there. You see how he yin to get off of it? I follow it in. And so again, on contact, there's the tilt. Don't ask for more, because he's going to counter it. And he went back again. Not here. He's going to catch it. So always tilt. He goes around, and opens it up. Okay? Try it again. All right, so tactically for your Kihon Waza, this is just the essence of it. That the guy's going to have some yang energy, and you're going to take it into a spinal tilt. He's going to react to it, and then you keep reconciling yin and yang as it's going. But those two components, he's going to give yang, so I'm going to do some sort of yin manifestation, and in that yin manifestation, I'm going to tilt him. He's, in this case, because it's not prescribed, he'll do things, okay? But those things then will keep taking him further and further off balance, okay? So we have to ask why. All right, so he's going to make contact. There's his yang energy. So I come around, and you have this yin yield. So let's look at this one. Go back. He comes, there's your yin yield. And he had that one too, and this one just went out. So the two went this way. You see? There's my tilt. Okay, but I didn't just get out of the way. It's not going to tilt him. And that's where the internal comes in. So do you feel that pull, right? So he goes, oh, there's a pull. And then when he goes off of, when he's trying to get out of it, pay attention. It's getting more. Do you feel it? It's getting more friction, even as you're moving. Okay? And then that makes you pull more, and increases more. Okay? So I can't just try to tilt him. I have to yield and stick. I don't have much here. Can you see that? Okay. But you can't come forward on that arm. Do you see that? Okay. And as you come forward, you'll feel it increasing, the adhesion. And now I can do stuff with it easily. Do you feel that? Okay. Okay? But so I don't do anything. It's just checking you here, but this hand is adhering, and so you're going to do whatever, right? And now this hand increased. Did you feel it increase? Okay, and so then I can do my thing. Again, reach, tilt, but I'm going to show you, keep that hand there. I'm going to show you that there's a friction in there. And the same thing over here. There's a friction. You feel it? Okay? I'm not just doing that. In, friction. He countered by clutching his stomach, so I wait. I'm not pushing on him. I just wait. He'll do something, but it's adhering. Takes him into the next one. It's not that he goes back, yin, and then I'm just pushing. I know I said that last time. But as he goes back, I'm projecting. So it's, why do I project? Because when he feels that he goes back, what do? He pushes. So we'll do that again. He goes back, and I follow, he pushes into me, and that's what I project. Boom, boom, pop. It's not that I'm going here, he goes back, and then I just push. Just like it's not that I'm going out of the way. I'm adhering. He went back. Okay? But he pushed at the last second and give me that energy. What I'm seeing you guys do is you come to the elbows and you kind of just push here. And then he comes around and you're like pushing on the elbows and pushing on the elbows. No, adhere. He does something. Okay? I gotta get the tilt. But the tilt has to be done, yes, through yin, but yin external, but internal as the adhesion. Okay, try it. So in your Kihon, the tactical spectrum is that you're grappling at arm's length, okay? So it's a different tactical spectrum than like your other grappling, your double legs and your various trips and all that kind of stuff. You're out here. You're out here. So one thing I don't think you've ever noticed is that as he goes, I don't go here. I'm not on the elbow. You see, I think if you're at the elbow range, you're in a different tactical spectrum. Okay, so pay attention to that, and I would also note that if I have his elbows and his arms are still here, like I've seen you guys do that a lot, that's entirely different from, look where his hands are, and then some of the ones that I was doing, his hands are back here. That's entirely different. And my arms extended, but his arms are towards me. You see, this is the easy peasy push, right? It's easy. Different here. He moves, he just goes further back. Okay? Note that. Another difference is, as you're watching me, not only am I never on the elbows, I'm down at this grappling range, go ahead, is that my arms don't hyperextend, and they don't really go too compact either. So when he pushes whatever, I won't do that unless I'm just playing on what I'm doing, okay? I kind of keep my arms with that same Katata Dori elbow bend. So he's going, not going. You see all that? Okay. So I extended. I would like for you to feel where that I is taking into those cells. I want you to bring awareness to that. And you feel it every time, you see? Right? It's not that you just push and I get out of the way. You push and I stick. Can you feel that? Use that to tilt as opposed to the push arm. And just getting out of the way. Okay. So what I'm answering here is, how do I stop pushing, stopping him, or how do I stop pulling on him? Okay. What I'm saying is, we'll just do a single push. There's no push that you can't take into either of these kazushi angles, the yin kazushi angles. So I can take him this way, and I can take him that way. And likewise, there's no yin, he's going back, there's no yin that I can't take into the yang kazushi angles. I take him that way, he goes back, I take him that way. You see? So if that's the case, then I don't want, he's trying to hit my chest. There's no reason why I try to stop him. Right now, you see how you're pushing on my elbow. Do you see that? Do you feel that? Okay, so instead, I let him push, and I take it into the angle. And he doesn't like the angle, so he's going back, and I take it into the yin kazushi angle. Those are the four corners, okay? So if you pay attention, I don't ever stop him. There's the front one, and you know what I'm going to do is he goes back, and there it is right there. So that's all you're playing from another point of view. Every time he goes back, take it into the corner. Every time he goes forward, take it into the corner. And he's only going to do one of those two things in this game because per prescription, he's trying to hit my chest. And once I stick to him, he has to try to get off of it. So he's here. He can't get off of it going forward. He can't get off it going forward. So he has to go backwards. And when he goes backwards, that's when I take that into the yang kazushi angles. In this case, then, there's no reason to stop him. Okay? It's not a matter of going, I'm not ready. There's no ready to be. It's happening. It is what it is, okay? So, if he's pushing, take him, okay? When he goes to get off, stick, follow, take him, okay? Let's try it again for a little bit. So we go, okay? Pay attention, okay? You feel what you feel. You're never gonna fall here. Do you understand that? Okay, but who is your center? Yours. Think about it. Okay. This is kazushi, the center part, not the tilt part. I know that I said as you push that I take it, but that's the kazushi. Go ahead. This is not the kazushi. Okay. So even here. You're perfectly upright, you see. But same thing, if you feel that, okay, so that's in your center. So as you try to move as slowly as you can, trying to counter. You look at your center movement. Do you see? Keep going as slow as you can. Feel what you feel. Do you see? Just something, because it's not ever what it looks like. And I think as you're training, after a while, you have to not believe what you see. Okay? After a while, do you understand? Like at a certain point, your eyes are now working against you.